Hello Leo, welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing well. Leo, if you are new here or we haven't met, my name is Joe and I will be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. Okay? So if you have Leo in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you. Do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't try to force to fit anything. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, okay? So, yeah, there's no time frame, no time limit, no expiry date, okay? Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings I've done for you in the past. But Leo, don't just focus on your sun sign. You want to check also probably some of the, well, what signs you have in your other placements, mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? And then you might want to check some of the readings for those specific signs, because sometimes your messages come stronger from there, especially if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you, okay, or that you feel connected to. Or just sometimes there are more, well, important messages or additional messages that you need to hear, okay? So it all depends on your current life path that you're on right now. Okay, and last but not least, Leo, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It is the best way to support the channel. And I truly like to see or hear feedback from my viewers. Oh, and also sharing. That also helps a lot. And thanks to all of you who have already supported my channel by doing all of that and your kind donations. I truly appreciate it very, very much. Okay? Okay, Leo. Let's see, one more. And we'll get started. Yeah. Has been a really noisy day. I don't know if that might mean anything for you. It's just been really noisy today. All right, Leo, the heart of the matter, what this reading is about, or the current energy that you're dealing with, or will be dealing with soon. Eight of Wands. Okay, so there's some fast changes, probably some fast communication. I get a lot of this the energy, the flow of energy. It's just maybe some of you need to allow things to flow. Okay, just let things flow, let things move. Maybe you have to flow. Don't stay stagnant. Okay, keep moving, keep going. Don't settle for less. Aim high. Okay, we'll see in a minute. Let's see what's going on here. Let's just lay a few more cards and figure out what's going on. Well, definitely it is what I'm saying, because the energy that's crossing it could be a challenge or a blockage. Blockage is the Eight of Swords. So yeah. Leo, you are stuck in your mind. If you feel that things are stagnant, it's all in your mind, or it's because you are causing the stagnation by something in your mind. Okay, so that's 8, and this is 8. You see how one is, it's flow, and the other one is stagnation. You're stuck. You feel that your hands are tied. You feel that you can't do much. Okay, you feel that you are in a situation where you can't really do much about it, Now, what I'm still having a hard time is really trying to see that if you, I think you're the one who has to let things flow, but the thing is that I don't know if, no, you shouldn't feel stuck. That's the whole damn point about everything. You just should not feel stuck. If you do feel stuck, then you have to do something about it, okay? You have to start doing changes so that the energy around you starts flowing. Okay, let's see. The energy that's in your conscious mind, you are aware of this. Maybe you're constantly thinking of this, and you are aware of it. It's the Moon, Pisces energy. It's kind of funny because the opposite of the Moon is your card, which is Leo. Okay, Sun and Strength are your major, well, some of your major arcana, but the Sun card, is totally the opposite of this moon energy. So there is something, you are not aware of. You are aware that you're not aware of something, or there's some mystery going on. You can't see things with clarity. You're not sure what's going to happen or what's happening. This is why you're stuck, okay? Maybe you're focusing too much of your energy, too much of your thoughts, too much of your mind power to this mystery that you can't seem to figure out, okay? And maybe that's what's holding you back. Maybe there's some fears, doubts, insecurities, okay? Leo, I see also that you do know you have to do something about it, because I have the wild wolf and the domesticated dog, and both of them, they share the same genetic structure, even though they are genetically very separate, by evolution, but there's something about them that are still very, very similar. And if you study this card well, both of them are doing exactly the same thing. They are howling at the moon. And this gives me the strong message that you have to answer. It's time for you to answer to this divine calling, okay? To let your inner wolf shine. And I think you are conscious of this. You know you have to do something to get yourself unstuck, okay? Get yourself out of this stagnant energy where you're trapped in fear, Maybe it's time to answer to a divine calling, And some of you could be some type of awakening for some of you, which is just another, awakenings, once they start, they never stop. They just start getting like small little episodes and aha moments, okay? Maybe this is what's happening, okay? Maybe you're trying to understand something. But the thing is that you shouldn't really dwell so much trying to figure things out, What you really have to do is start doing something. Maybe, start answering to this divine calling and start putting things into action, okay? Start flowing, make things flow for you, okay? Don't expect everything to work out on its own for you. No, you have to do something about it, okay? So there might be something has to change deep within you, the way you do things or how you interact with people or situations, but to get yourself out of this state of stagnancy, okay? And I think, you are getting some type of it's almost like, I feel that judgment energy, so almost like a wake-up call. Okay, it's divine, because major arcana, we've got the yachts. I don't remember how you call these little things, but it means that it is divine. Okay, it's divinely meant for you to go through this. Okay, Leo, below you, your subconscious mind, you're not aware of this. And maybe you should, because it's your higher self trying to tell you this, or, divine trying to tell you this. It's beautiful. Okay, the magician. They're telling you that you do have all the skills that are necessary to manifest whatever it is that you want in your life, to manifest the lifestyle that you want, okay? You have all the tools on the table. You have the pentacles, the cups, the wands, and the swords. You have mastered all 4 elements. You have gone through so many things already in your life that you have gained the skills. But maybe you don't know it, and you have to be aware of that. Okay? That's what they're trying to tell you. And the biggest message of this is that they're really trying to tell you that only you can hold yourself back. It's only you can keep yourself tied up in this position, preventing yourself from manifesting what you want. That's why you have the infinite loop above the crown chakra, which means that the possibilities are infinite. Okay? It's about continuous flow, Maybe you have to connect with the divine and start, as above, as below, Whatever you can dream, you can create it here. Okay? But you're trapped in fear, doubts, insecurities. Okay? I don't know what you're dealing with. Okay? I don't know exactly what specific situation you're going through. But I'm reading the energy. And you have to apply it the best way for you. But whatever it is, the situation that you're in, you're stuck. Okay? Or whatever you've been dealing with. Or all this time you've been stuck. And it's mostly in your mind. Okay? It's amazing. The energy that's behind you. Okay? Recent past, where you're coming from. Or it's just the energy that's pushing you through all of this. It's the World 21. Right before the World, we have the Judgment card. Okay? Which is kind of what I felt. It is, you close the cycle. Or you're starting to close the cycle. Okay? Because this is what's happening behind you. Okay? But this is about wrapping things up and starting all over again. And I'm sorry to say it that way, all over again, because, yeah, sometimes we have to start all over again, but it's, that's sometimes what makes things more thrilling, more interesting, okay? Some of you are being given another opportunity. And you should see things like, it's not all over again. I'm finally given the opportunity to do things the right way in my life. Okay? So, yeah, this energy behind you is you putting an end to a tough cycle. You've already gone through a lot here. Okay? And, start a brand new year. What best way to do this, no? So, yeah, you have to really start connecting with yourself, with your higher self. And, it's okay to be afraid, but don't let it hold you back, okay? Just don't let it hold you back. Fear is part of the thrill, okay? Even, I don't know, take the most famous artist, singer, let's say, Adele, for example, or James Hetfield of Metallica, which has been on the business for a much longer time than Adele. Have you seen videos of him lately? He still gets nervous. He's sitting there smoking his cigar, drinking his matcha tea right before going up on the stage, and he's nervous, But once he gets up there, he gives his best. And Adele says the same thing, She gets serious panic attacks before starting a show, and she still gets them. But she doesn't let that shit hold her back and prevent her from performing. Okay, and that's what you have to do. It's okay to be afraid. Okay, but just don't let it stop you. Don't let it hold you back. Okay. Okay, Leo, in front of you, where you're headed to in your future, or what is coming towards you, is the Hierophant, Taurus energy. I think, this is my card of God, but it's also that card of, that higher knowing, that higher knowledge. I think you're coming to a full understanding of who you really are and how divinely supported you are. This is you tapping into this magician energy, finally getting unstuck and changing things for the better. Changing things, allowing things to flow. Okay, not letting your fear stop your gifts, and not just your gifts, but your divine gifts, your powers. Because your powers are divine gifts also that have been given to you through all what you've been through in your past. That's why you close the cycle here. And, this is God, this is divine, this is Spirit telling you, I'm with you, I'm helping you. And you're stepping, it's like you're touching the hand of God. It's like it's kind of funny. See how the magician I was going to just say that I saw the magician has the same hand like this, and the Pope has the hands of like this. And I just saw it at Michelangelo in the 16th Chapel, the creation of man, where God is touching the finger of Adam. And they're not touching, they're just, but Adam's hand is like more relaxed, more rested. And God's hand is the one that is really reaching out as far as possible as it can. But if you watch that painting carefully, Adam's hand is the one that is more relaxed. That's because, I don't know, there could be some lack of faith, but that's a sign that God is telling you that He's always there for you. All you have to do is you are the one who has to put that other 50% to touch Him. Okay? And I think that's where you're stepping towards, to really seeing that you have always been supported somehow, but you just don't see it right now, or you didn't see it for some time. Okay? And you're being handed some divine knowledge here. Okay? Sacred knowledge. All right, that's beautiful. Leo, this is how you should see or respond to the situation. Or it's a representation of yourself. Yes, beautiful. Six of Swords. This is about you, not just moving away from something and leaving something behind, but it's also about just shifting your energy, your mindset, the way you perceive things. Okay, this is rerouting your energy to something more, a better path, something more meant for you. Okay, and it's not easy because we have to break with a lot of belief systems, dogmas, like the dog. That dog had to break dogmas to understand who he was, to understand and remember that he was still a wolf and that he had to respond equally to that wild animal. Okay? So, yeah, it's not easy to reroute your energy, but you have to go through heavy changes. And it's not easy. And this is also a card about changes. This is part of your growth. It's part of your path. And it's a beautiful reading. Because you are being guided. It's like they're giving you some type of a map or a blueprint. Okay? Let's call it that way. I think God is giving you some type of a blueprint or a map. All you have to do is just follow the instructions. And the main ingredient of this, well, not the ingredient, but the main issue is just not allowing your fears and insecurities to block you. The energy that's surrounding you or influencing you, or somehow supporting you, or inspiring you, because it can be anyway, even if it's not a good card, because there's no such thing as good cards or bad cards. This is the Four of Cups. You see, you've been dwelling in this energy of unsatisfaction, not being satisfied. Okay? It's like that. I just heard, I can't get no satisfaction by the Rolling Stones. Right there. You're tired of dwelling that energy. Not happy, not content with the way things have turned out. You don't get, it's the situation where you're in, you're not satisfied anymore. But you're forgetting to, but you're dwelling on that so much that you are not seizing new opportunities. You're not taking advantage of this new opportunities that are trying to come into your life. Okay? But I think you're tired of it. That's the whole point, and that's good. Because this is what's inspiring you, and it's pushing you to finally make some changes. Because you're not satisfied. I can't get no satisfaction. Queen of Swords. Hopes and fears. This is about trying to understand things, how to deal with them. How to address situations. trying to get some type of clarity and understanding. Okay? And yeah, you're asking yourself, this is why it's your hopes and fears. You know, it's like you're hoping that you will see some type of clarity, an understanding about things that will help you, you know, some type of, it's not really aha moments. Maybe you will get them, but once you start, it's about you sitting with yourself and, you know, just really starting to understand and comprehend why things have always been the way they have been for you. Okay? Why you have always dwelled in this energy. Okay? Why you're in fear, and why do you allow it to interfere with your divine work, which you're meant to do, okay, what you are supposed to manifest for yourself. Okay, you're hoping to get that type of understanding, that clarity. Okay, and you know, there's nothing wrong with it. Just don't dwell so much on that. You know, we always want to understand things. Okay, and that's perfectly fine. We're human beings. You know, just don't allow it to also hold you back to the point where, well, now, you know, because the analytical mind can also make us stagnant. It's that how do you call it? It's got a name for it. It's okay. It's just that overthinking energy that just stops you from moving on, you know. But it's okay to try to figure things out of why. Why is it that you have to go through this type of things, you know? Why things have turned out the way they have, you know. But also, some of you, I think that you might have a fear of not knowing how to address something if you have to leave something behind, okay, so that you can now go with the flow, you know. And it's about this deep thinking, okay. And it's okay, just don't dwell so much on it. Whatever you need to know, you'll know it, and whatever you don't, it's hidden for a reason. Okay, that's why also the moon is crowning you. You just have to, you know, whatever it is that's hidden in the mystery world, allow it to be there. Sometimes we're not meant to see everything. We're not meant to get the clarity about everything. Okay, and that's the way sometimes God or divine protects us. You know. Because sometimes we're not really meant to see certain things. Okay? The outcome or the advice is the Three of Cups. Okay? I mean, literally. They're telling you, enjoy life, celebrate, be happy, party, you know, have a good time, please. That's one of the best ways that you can break this energy. And this energy, you know, stand up and dance, enjoy life, express gratitude for the good things that you have going on already in your life. And when you do that, then more things will start coming in for you. That's the way it works, you know. How can you see that other cup if you're just dwelling on what has never worked out for you, you know? The only way is standing up and dancing, enjoying life, living life, being grateful, seeing the good things that you already have, and then better things will start coming in. They'll start flowing into your life. Okay? So yeah, that's the advice that they're telling you. And also as an outcome, you know, if you do follow this map or blueprint that God is giving you, I think they're telling you that you will be celebrating. You will be very happy. Okay? And whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, because some of you are trying to manifest different things, some of you are thinking about, your wealth, others, your health. Some of you may be a love life, okay, a relationship. Whatever it is, this reading should apply for most of you who are feeling stuck and in this not fulfilling energy right now. Okay? Okay, bottom of the deck. Two of Cups. That's beautiful, This is about you coming in perfect union with something or someone that you can finally see at the same eye level. Okay, so it could be a job, a dream job. Okay, it could be that other person that you've been looking for in your life. It could be anything that vibrates, makes you happy. Not only that, but it helps you heal. Okay, this is about you finally, resonating with something that resonates equal as you do. That one thing maybe was always there, but you had to go through something to start raising your vibration. Once your vibration matches that one thing, then you come into perfect union. It's like tuning forks, You get two tuning forks tuned at the same frequency, let's say, 440 hertz, and you hit one, and then the other one starts vibrating equally. And I mean, literally, they start vibrating at unison. That's why I call it unison. And it's a perfect mirror. And one of these, you are one of those tuning forks that had to, raise their vibration or change their frequency so you could then start vibrating at the same. That's how things come into, there's the theory about the particles, they can be separated by time and space, by distance. They say that if a particle starts vibrating, the other particle will feel it. And it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter even if it's at different times. There could be 100 years in difference, and that particle will start vibrating equally. It just shows. It just shows. 10 of Cups. You'll get to your 10 of Cups. It's beautiful. Okay? You are meant to meet with something that is divinely meant for you. Gemini energy lovers. Okay? It's not just that, it's just that's a bigger version of this, It's divinely meant for you, but you had to go through some painful growth and understandings and close the cycle, okay? But now that you have closed that cycle, you have to get yourself unstuck to achieve what you are meant to achieve, what is divinely meant for you. Okay, that's a beautiful reading. Wow, Leo. Let's just get additional messages in case I'm missing something. And then we'll close your reading with the Woodland Wardens by Jessica Rue. It's the new Oracle deck that I got. It's a Christmas present for the channel. And I like it very much. I'm still getting the hang of it. And when we'll pull it out, I'll explain to you. Because it's got two messages, one in the upright and one in the reversed, and I'll read you both. Because you might resonate more with another one. Okay, we've got the Lovers in the bottom again. Okay, this is the biggest confirmation of all. And now I've got the Six of Swords, which is just keep moving, keep changing your vibration, put yourself on the right route. Okay, is this the answer? I didn't ask the question, but let's see. Yes, it is the answer. Okay, why? Because I got the Eight of Wands again. Okay, it's just allow things to flow. We have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Wow, what a reading. Leo, what a reading. Okay, things are trying to change in your favor. It's a brand new year. Okay, allow these changes to happen for you. Don't let your fear hold you back. Okay? Okay, let's close the reading with a Woodland Wardens. I was going to say Spirit of the Animals. That's the other deck. I'm going to be alternating now one and another the other, because the Spirit of the Animals is still, you know, I'm not much of a Oracle deck person, but Spirit of the Animals and this deck, I bought this deck because, I mean, really, it just, I mean, it caught my attention so quickly when I saw it on Amazon. And if you are a tarot reader yourself, you know, this is the box, you know. I paid $20. It's a pretty damn nice box. Comes with a booklet, okay? The author is Jessica Rue, and the publishing company is Andrews McMeel, okay? Now, the cards are not made for jumpers. I'm trying to be a little more, you know, not too hard on them, you know, because I really like to shuffle my cards a lot. But if I feel one, when I feel one, I'll pull it out. Huh, look, it fell out. We'll take that one. Okay. Okay, you got the goat and the willow. And it's called Overcoming Obstacles, okay? And all the cards have an animal and a plant, or flora and fauna. So it has two messages for them. And okay, so it's the goat and willow, overcoming obstacles. And this card says the goat is a symbol of balance, jumping with ceaseless energy, perching easily on even the narrowest footholds. Its vitality and grace are inviolable. The willow is a symbol, inviolable or inviolable? I'm sorry, I don't know if I pronounced that right. No, okay. The willow is a symbol of mourning, often appearing on gravestones. In Greek mythology, willows are said to mark the entrance to the underworld. When combined, the goat and willow show us that there may be losses to suffer, but we can overcome them with renewed energy and the right balance. This makes pretty much the sense about flow and you coming in union with something and staying balanced in a way, you know. Okay, in the upright position, it says, a recent loss may have you feeling down, or a new, unfortunate obstacle may have appeared in your path. Realign yourself with your goals to regain control of the situation. Is that probably what you're focusing on? Some type of loss? Okay, maybe. For some of you, that's what's keeping you stuck? Probably. Okay, in the reverse position, it says that you may be feeling off kilter. The negative energy in your life may threaten to overcome you. Let the spirit of the goat lead you to a sense of harmony. Remember that life is a balance. We cannot appreciate pleasure without experiencing pain. That is very true, okay? Now, there's two questions that you should always ask yourself with this card, okay? One is, how can I better achieve balance in my life? And the other question is, how can I plan ahead to navigate the obstacles in my path? That's a really nice one, okay? I think that card really does connect with reading, because they don't really have to always, you know. It can be just additional messages or advice that you can take as you are facing this current situation in your life, okay? Well, Leo, that's the best I can do for you, okay? I hope this reading does help you and it gives you the guidance and the answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life, okay? If you do enjoy it, if you do like it, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much, okay? And Leo, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Leo.